The Mason Minute with Kevin Mason.
Nashville is still grappling with the bombing that happened early Christmas morning downtown on 2nd Avenue. The suspect, already identified, he's from a local suburb of Nashville, 63 years old, and seems to be disturbed. And a lot of people said if he wasn't white, we would have already called it an act of terrorism. If it had been somebody of color, if it had been somebody of foreign nature, it would have been an act of terrorism. But so far, people have been hesitant to call it terrorism, whether domestic or not. And what's scary is I understand why they haven't called it terrorism yet. But at the same time, there's a part of me that doesn't want them to call it terrorism, not because it isn't, but because of the laws of insurance. I've been hearing stories about the fact that if it is named terrorism, most of the people who live there, most of the people who have businesses there, won't be able to get money from their insurance companies to rebuild because they've got to have terrorism insurance. You pay your premiums, something happens that's not your fault, and what happens? They don't have to pay off because of a clause. That's terrorism. I realize that's not really terrorism, but I think you know what I mean.